Friends 2.
This is Bleach Bangs Music, and we are sitting in with the lead singer, Nick, of Joyous Wolf. How's it going, brother? I'm telling you, that was one of the most energetic shows I think I have ever seen.
Thank you very much.
Ever seen. Running around the arena, and you weren't even winded. I was just like, I was wondering if he gets out of breath. How does he do this?
I just keep going, my friend.
I'll tell you.
I'm the Energizer Bunny.
It was amazing, really amazing. This was the first time we'd seen you. So definitely, if you guys have not seen Joyous Wolf, you have got to see a live show. You will not regret it. Because
I promise you, we don't need any pyrotechnics. We don't need giant video screens. All I need is my body and my wonderful band members, and we will give you the best live experience you've had in a long time.
He is not
lying.
lying.
How do you not hurt yourself?
I learned how to do correctly, and I mean, I think if anyone follows me on Instagram, they'll actually see I post training videos sometimes.
Oh, cool.
Because people are just under the impression that I just do this, and I'm like, that's not exactly how it works, guys.
Shit
A little different.
Professional,
Yes,
for sure.
I am exactly what I am, which is someone who just watched YouTube videos, and then I get some professional help and trainers, and my father will help me. So like learning my back flips and front flips and my handsprings, back handsprings, and the splits. Splits actually something I've always been able to do. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
Ever since I was a little baby.
People are just built that way.
I saw James Brown's performance on the Tammy Show in the Tammy Show documentary, something like that when I was a kid, and they played his performance. And I remember seeing him do that. My mom said the first thing I did when it was over is I started sliding around on my socks, and I went right into the splits, and she was like, oh. Yeah.
She was waiting. Okay, did it hurt
and I stood back up, and I stood back up like, yeah. And she's like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I was very much like, damn.
That's cool. Awesome. So do you have a special songwriting recipe that you follow when you write songs?
Well, me and the boys all write together. I think that's the only recipe I can think of. Is that you need Greg, Rob, Blake, and myself to write a Joyous Wolf song. I think that's the only way to do it. I mean, I don't know if it's a recipe because I feel like everything's got its own path. I mean, on our record, we have a song called Feel the Low, which is a track that Blake had written instrumentally, all of it, mostly by himself. And then we wrote the bridge together, and I wrote the lyric, and it just, that's one way it'll happen. Then the rest of them really were just us kind of
just jamming.
Sometimes, I remember Set Too Much was Feel the Heart, Feel the Love, that one. That was my little thing. I had that.
Right.
I had that, and I brought it to practice. I did it, and I shit you not, Greg, I was just like, and then I wanted to kind of do this, and Greg said, and went right in. I was like, that's exactly.
There.
Yeah, and I was saying that's what happens when you spend forever with the same three people. It's just a lot of the same bullshit. And we definitely have a chemistry together. And that's why we're a band.
It really shows, man.
We've been writing songs together now for 4 years, and it's just only getting easier,
Good. That's good. That is awesome.
I want to know, what is some of the best advice that you have gotten from anyone on do's or don'ts in the industry?
My favorite thing I've been told recently, Miles Kennedy. I was in the catering, and the whole time I was very much staying away from everybody, just kind of like eating my food, getting out, just trying not to, because these guys have been on tour forever, and I know how that is, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then it was finally, I think it was like the last show where he pulled me aside, and I got to talk with him, and I told him how much it meant to me to be there with this guy, and that I watched sing as a teenager, and I was like, I spent all this time in my room, and going from my room to being right next to you right now and sharing the stage with you every night is just the biggest honor that I think I probably had in my life so far, up until I got to do it with Ian now, and I had to stand in the same spot that Ian does every night. And I don't like to think about it because it makes me a bit a little strange, because it's like these people are just are not people, not to you when you're a little kid growing up and you hear I'm a highway star,
It's bigger than life.
My favorite.
Hearing that shit, and like hearing him doing, like watching these titans, that And you're like, oh man, I wonder what that would be like. And then you meet him, and then again, I met Ian. He was also he was the best. I was like, people were telling me scary stories about him, and I was like,
wow.
but like as always, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And I meet him, and he's the sweetest, most wonderful, kind person I've ever met.
That's awesome to know.
And it really rocked me. And I was like, he knew names of our songs.
Oh, wow.
He did.
Awesome.
He said, I want to hear your version of Mississippi Queen and you have that Place and Time song. And I was like, how do you know?
You like shit your pants going on that.
That is really
Yeah,
cool.
he's like, the name of your record is Something in Time, right? And I was like, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
How did you know?
That is
I'm
so
sure someone
cool.
told you, and maybe this morning, but I don't
But
care.
he
You know,
remembered.
it was wonderful, and he was so great. And he's just like, he's like, bring it, But I was sorry, I'm getting off
No,
track.
you're fine.
We love that.
Miles told me, he's like, I watched you, and that made my blood pressure drop because I was like, you did.
Yep.
And he's like, you bleed for the audience, and you don't give a fuck, and never change that. And that was something for me. A lot of people online or people I've met being like, oh, he's so rude. Oh my God, this kid just pisses me off, which is always funny. It just makes me want to do it more.
Yeah.
But him saying that to me meant a lot to me because I was like, wow.
He's awesome.
And he was so unbelievably cool to me. And I will never forget that. I will never forget how kind he was and honestly getting to watch him. I always stick my head in I always run merch, but I'd always stick my head in every night just to stand there. And I actually got to go up in the balcony once and watch him. And I was just, this guy, he's a very different performer than what I do. I gotta huff and puff and blow your house down. I gotta do everything to get a response out of you. Mostly because 99% of the people that are in these audiences that we're playing. And sometimes it gets down to 95, but most of the time, no one knows who the heck we are or has ever heard our songs. And what I always tell people is they were singing along to a song they'd never heard tonight. And that's what I always say.
You are right.
Yeah.
They're going to go home and they're going to remember the performance you
They're going to remember
just did.
saying yeah a lot. That's what people are talking about. Some guy in some angry comment the other day was like, oh, Miss Mixie, I want the singer to sing. Why do I got to do it? And then 8 different people commented being like, dude, he sings the whole set and he does that.
Right.
So it's always funny to see people getting into arguments and stuff. And then sometimes I always put an emoji. I'll just be in there, the actual guy shows up, and it's got a little party screamer emoji. And it's it doesn't bother me at all because it's honestly, I am happy that someone would take the time to write about how much they hate me.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, damn, you thought about me that much?
Yeah.
While you were getting some rest, while you were sleeping.
That's cool.
About my face. Exactly.
Saying
Saying yeah. But guess what, dude? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good. But,
one thing I noticed is you are very interactive even after you get off stage.
Yes.
You were behind the merch booth all night. You took selfies with every single person. What do you do with those?
You do not know?
No.
Follow us on Instagram.
I will. Absolutely.
Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. We also have...
We follow you on Facebook.
The Joyous Mob on Facebook and Instagram. It's our fan pages. What we do is every single night I take a photo of everybody. I've been doing this for the last 3 years.
Wow.
And every single year, all the collages, I make a collage for every single show. So everyone I make.
That's really cool. I was kind of wondering if you did something like that. That's
They
cool.
all get posted together in one giant thing, and it slides over. You get to see the picture, and you were there for that show, and you shared that moment. And at the very end of every year, I put them into one giant collage, so you can see all of the people. And then I blow it up really big, and then I put it out and I stick it on my wall.
That's awesome. I knew there was.
If you're in one of those, you are immortal, and you will be in my house.
That is too
You will
cool.
be in my bedroom.
That is too
Yeah.
cool.
And I swear I'm going to hold on to those for the rest of my life. I will.
That's awesome.
I really will.
So, what do you think the turning point was with the band getting discovered? When was it, and how did it happen?
When our agent, who was one of my favorite people on this entire earth, came and saw us play a show at the Whiskey A Go Go. We have been playing Hollywood exclusively for a while.
Right.
And we were there at the Whiskey Go Go the night we played for him. And he signed us up, and the next thing we knew, that fall, we were on all the Wimmer festivals. We were on, and beyond that, we were on Sonic Boom and JJO. We did Louder Than Life the next day. We did Rock Allegiance, which they didn't even do last year. And then I don't even know if we're doing it this year. And then
I haven't seen you.
And then then we did Aftershock Festival.
Oh wow!
But the thing is, he put us there. He saw a little show on Sunset, and he's like, and he just said. It wasn't even that great of a gig. We had some flubs, and we were kind of feeling bad about it. Right. You know? We did our best, but I remember him saying...
You could see through it.
But I remember him saying to me, he's like, you guys are going to be great. He's like, all you need to do is play in front of people. And he put us... I mean, the only young bands on those festivals were us and Van Fleet. That was it.
Wow.
Us and Greta Van Fleet. Yeah. We played before them, every single time, except for Aftershock. We played before them every single time.
Oh, wow.
And by the time we got to Aftershock Festival, word had gotten around about this other group, and we didn't even know he was there, but the guy who signed us from Roadrunner was there, and he was in the crowd, and it was such a great feeling. We had conquered our first little tour outside we had all gotten into a van. We didn't have a trailer. I was sleeping in the foot section of the front passenger seat. You know, and we had one bench that was open, and everything else was just full of our luggage and whatever. And it was really something. You know, we got to that and that was the moment. We were in our state capital playing Aftershock Festival, and we had a great crowd there on stage 3 that day. And again, we were lucky. We had been opening stages 1s and 2s, and we got stage 3. We were like, oh, how's this gonna go? And it was insane. It was wonderful, and it was really the first time. It was like we had never played in front of crowds like that. So our Louder Than Life and Sonic Boom and even Rock Allegiance, I think we were still sort of we had some in-betweener shows too. We were just trying to kind of learn together, trying to get things together. And it was, thank you very much.
I ushered Hendrix from right here.
Really?
Janis Joplin. I watched her kids for the entire show. She wore no bra. I was the head usher for the Dallas Memorial Auditorium. Janis Joplin, Big Brother, with the Holy Company, Chambers Brothers, Iron Butterfly, etc. But Hendrix, I kept out of jail because they went defamation of character and cyber riot. The cops were ready to bust his ass, and I'm like, Dad was a federal judge. I said, we're going to get out of here alive. Please don't do this shit. And they're like, I'm like, and he's laughing his ass off. His eyes were like this big. He's like, whoa, mowing our ass down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that was a hell of a compliment. He told me I did a great job, and he just put me in the same sentence as Hendrix and Janis Joplin. So that's
and
quite
Janis
nice.
Joplin's boobs.
Yes, and Janis Joplin's boobs. Legendary boobs. God, I love Janis Joplin.
Yeah,
I love Jimi Hendrix. I love those. I love that music. Anyways, also Big Brother and the Holding Company is a, if you don't know that, is an original film. Anyways, I'm just saying, what was I saying?
You were talking about the being on the festival.
Oh, yeah. So we put it out, and it was we had gotten it down by that point. I knew what I had to do for a crowd of that size, because I've never really done it before. You know? Playing in front, the most we ever did, I think, was like 1,300 at the Regent Theater in Los Angeles for the Heidi and Frank show. They do the KLOS stuff over there. And that was our big deal then. But when we did that, again, a year later, it was a whole other animal. I was like, this is a lot of people. And I realized I can make them say things, and they would say it back to me. That's what, well, I'm saying, like, I always kind of did that to an extent, but I'm like, these people are willing.
Yeah.
You know? And I really just went at them. You know, and I realized that just changed my whole perspective. And then going on tour all 2018, but Aftershock Festival, again, the agents, finding our agent in Aftershock Festival were the tipping points, because when suddenly it wasn't just us playing in our hometown or in Los Angeles anymore. Suddenly we were going places, we were playing in other states, and people liked what we were doing, and we were nobody. And by the end of that first run, we weren't nobody anymore. And we played Shiprocked and met a million wonderful people that have given us all sorts of things. Shout out to Glenn and Denise Wetzel and Jeremy and you all, I'm sorry, y'all, I can't remember every single, not in this moment, but you all know who you are, and we love you. You know, all these wonderful Shiprock people, and from there, we just kept mulling. We did all the winter festivals in the spring, and, and we toured our butts off with Fozzy and Buck Cherry and Royal Bliss and
Every one of them.
And, you know, and anyone, and Stone Sour, and anyone that would take us, we gave it our best shot. And then Slasher Miles Kennedy, and now Deep Purple, you know, and we are absolutely privileged, and we feel very lucky and fortunate, and we don't take a single thing for granted. And you know, now we have a Sprinter van that has beds in it. And, you know, 2 years of being in the Chevy van on the back of the floor, you know, was quite an experience. But, you know, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
That's
you know,
really cool.
That's really where things change.
That's really
was.
cool. I always wonder how somebody like you guys get noticed in California, where everybody is just.
It's hard to say something like that without coming off as a jackass. You know, what I will say is this: there were a lot of bands that were trying to do along the same lines that we did. And all I can say is we found ourselves, and we just went up there every night. It didn't matter who was on the bill; if they were our friends or our enemies, or it was never about that.
Yeah.
It was about us going up there and showing that we had something, and that we wanted to say something and prove something and prove it to ourselves.
This wasn't your part-time gig.
This was what we wanted to do, and I think that really just kept pushing things through. We worked really hard, you know, and you know, I love my guys more than anything in the world. You know, they're my brothers, my family, you know, and I've been, you know, I've been literally stuck to the hip with them. You know, whether we want it or not, you know, we're married now, and we're not going to stop. We ain't slowing down. We got so much more to prove.
That's so cool.
You know, we're going overseas soon, and we're going to go over there, and we're going to show them that the U.S. still has some rock and roll in them.
Right.
You know? And I'm going to give my goddamn show until my legs don't work no more.
That's good.
I believe that. I believe that. Well, thank you so much, Nick. I know you've got a lot going on, and a lot of people to meet, and a lot of people to take pictures
Well,
with.
it's always wonderful to meet and to do these interviews, and I promise that if you want to interview me, all you got to do is just, I will do it.
That's awesome.
I will do it. I don't care if it's big, small, or whatever.
That's cool. Good.
And if somebody on my business side turns you down, then just message me and I'll do it anyways, because I really don't care, because all the small press is what's gotten me up. Before any goddamn big magazines started posting about us, you guys were there. All the ground level people, you all know who you are. You've been nothing but wonderful, and you were the ones who took photos of us and shared us and told people to look into us, and all of that means the world to me and the boys.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
It was a
Awesome
pleasure
show.
talking with you.
Again, if you ever are on the fence about seeing Joyous Wolf, do it. Do it. Do yourself a favor.
Or I will haunt your dreams forever.
Yeah.